please rise while we hear the national anthem. You may be seated. Thank you, El Segundo Choir. Good evening, and welcome Eagle families, friends, staff, viewers at home, and members of the class of 2021 to the El Segundo High School commencement ceremony. My name is Melissa Gooden, and I'm the very proud principal of this wonderful school. Tonight truly is a joyous occasion. I have never been more excited to look out and see 303 beautiful graduating faces here in person, in a chair, and not on a Zoom screen. That in itself is a reason to smile and celebrate. Although our crowds are a bit lighter, the pride and joy is as strong as it has ever been. We are here to celebrate you, our graduates in the class of 2021. I would like to take a moment to recognize several people that are with us for this ceremony. Dr. Melissa Moore, El Segundo Superintendent of Schools. Mrs. Tracy Miller-Zarnecki, School Board President. Mrs. Emily Lane, School Board Vice President. Michael Wagner, affectionately known to most of us here as Coach Wag, but one of our school board members. And Mrs. Diema Wheaton, one of our school board members. Thank you for being here tonight with us. We also have joining us in the audience our Assistant Superintendent, Marisa Janicek. Kim Lenz, our Chief Business Official. Dr. Dylan Ferris, our Executive Director of Human Resources. Dr. Jack Plotkin, our Director of Innovation and Student Support Services, and also our Principal of Arena High School. Mr. Danny Gauna, our Director of Technology. And our Director of Maintenance and Operations, Mr. Ali Rabi'i. And his team actually helped set this all up for us tonight, so thank you very much. And last but not least, we have joining us our most amazing Assistant Principal, Mrs. Sarah DeVlantis. Class of 2021, what more can I say than you made it here tonight? As I stand before you, there are really no words that could ever encapsulate the roller coaster experience that sums up your junior and senior years. There's a saying that adversity makes us stronger. Every single one of you has proven this statement to be true to the nth degree. We are all so proud of your perseverance, flexibility, maturity, and ability to maintain a positive outlook throughout this entire experience. You will certainly be the class that is referred to by teachers and spoken of in history books for decades to come. I suspect a few of you may even use these life lessons when you're trying to teach your future children things that they need to know to be successful. When we shut our doors on Friday, March 13th, 2020, I'm the first to admit a 2-week unexpected break from school in the midst of a long, tough semester sounded pretty doable and maybe a little bit relaxing. Little did we know how long our doors would remain closed, the experiences that we would miss, or how many families would be impacted by this global pandemic. Fast forward almost 1 year to March 8th, 2021. This is a date that stands out as one of the best days in my 21 years as an educator. That is the day that El Segundo High School opened its doors to our class of 2021 senior pods. Although you are not all able to attend, you were all in our hearts and in our minds. Seniors, you will never know the excitement that ran through our staff when you walked through our newly remodeled entryway that first day of your senior year on our campus. You brought life back to El Segundo High School and reminded all of us why it is that we do what we do. Your time on campus as a senior was limited, but I hope that each one of you had the opportunity to make at least one memory that you can hold close to you as you leave El Segundo High School as a member of our alumni family. Over the next several months, each of you will begin a new journey into life after high school. Some of you have chosen college, while others plan to join the military or take on a new career. Each of you has someone that has impacted your life for the better, and although you may be sick of that person right now from the time that you spent with them over the last year, I can assure you that as time passes, you will learn to cherish and value those times and experiences as part of what is going to shape you into the adult that you will become. No matter your age, visits to those closest to you are always good for a recharge of the soul, a good hot meal, solid advice, and maybe a free laundry machine when you move out on your own. And with that, I leave you with my one piece of unsolicited advice. Don't ever forget the power of human connection. Stay true to yourself and show the world what you have to offer. Congratulations, class of 2021. I wish you much success and happiness. Go forth and continue to be amazing.
isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Bring it to its feet.
Good afternoon, Superintendent Moore, members of the board, Principal Gooden, Vice Principal DeVlantis, teachers, counselors, staff, and families. Thank you all for coming, live or virtually, to the graduation of the El Segundo High School Class of 2021. Congratulations, my fellow seniors. Do you guys remember our first assembly, freshman year, in the basketball gym, when we were told we had approximately 1,030 days left until graduation? Well, here we are, the 1,030th day. We made it. My name is Ryan Whalen, and today I want to detail our graduating class's high school experience and speak to you all about what being an El Segundo High School Eagle graduating class of 2021 truly means. First, I'd love to tell you about my first experience as a freshman. I was completely new to the district, knew no one, and after some convincing from coaches Brady and Cantarsi, I decided to try out for water polo. You see, back then, I didn't even know how to swim. During the first practice, Coach Tyler Cantarsi caught me doing my backstroke and stopped me and asked, "Why are you swimming like you are relaxing on a raft in Hawaii?" What he did not realize was I was actually frantically moving my arms, and that was the fastest I could swim at the time. But I soon found that these initial freshman struggles were much more universal than I had thought. While many of us already had some friends at the school, on our first days, we all still felt uncertain and out of place, almost like middle schoolers disguised in a sea of juniors and seniors. But we soon found out that our worries were ill-founded as we started to branch out, find friends, and even made the wall after our very first test in Mr. Lund's class. We attended our first football game, experiencing the rush of adrenaline after witnessing the El Segundo staple for the very first time, trombone suicide. We attended our first school dance, nervously hanging out with the classmates we recognized. And as the year went on, we began to feel a sense of safety as we established ourselves, both on campus and in the greater ESHS community. We entered sophomore year a little more relaxed, aiming for our first varsity letter, taking on rigorous course loads, and encouraging ourselves to become more sociable during and outside of school. Many of us walked through the door to our first AP or honors class, or built up the courage to ask the girl we liked to accompany us to coronation for the very first time, in hopes of her saying yes. Even sports ramped up, with boys soccer winning CIF states for 2 years in a row. And as sophomore year came to a close, we thought we knew all of the challenges we would encounter going into our third year of high school. Junior year, we began to move at 100 miles per hour, getting through our AP and honors classes, driving to 3 hours of sports or music practice, and hoping that we had enough time for homework in the evening, all to do it over again the very next day. And then, without warning, we hit a wall, as we were thrown into quarantine, hitting pause on everything we had going on prior to the pandemic. We had endured a grueling junior year, but with seemingly no payoff. Many of us were in the middle of an athletic season, hoping to make league or CIF, or at least achieve our personal bests in swimming or track and field. We were looking forward to our junior prom, the first official celebration of becoming real upperclassmen, a nod to all our high school achievements wrapped up into one night with our friends, packed with music, dancing, and partying. Instead, we were thrown into a period of self-isolation. Many of us left frustrated and alone. We had seen our friends just 2 weeks ago at school, and the hallways were suddenly empty. We now did our schooling online through the inconvenience of a Zoom screen and zero true human interaction, deprived of Mr. Tassick's The Office references and artistic Huckleberry Finn reenactments on Notability. Friends' birthdays came and went with only a mention on a Snapchat or Instagram story to show for it. But our period of quarantine did offer us something unique. It provided us with time for self-reflection, to think about how grateful we are to have friends, family, and loved ones that are there for us. And most importantly, it gave us the opportunity to care for ourselves. Many of us discovered new interests and passions, things that we would have never considered while we were struggling to stay afloat during a hectic junior year. Many of us started playing an instrument, picked up new hobbies, or started cooking, running, or surfing. We began to fill the time with our passions, with what we enjoyed, and not what we were told we should be doing. And as COVID-19 restrictions began to lift, we hugged our friends again for the first time, not as the juniors we were, but as the seniors we were becoming. We introduced our friends to our newfound passions, creating innovative and fun ways to spend time together during a pandemic. And even though time seemed to stand still during the pandemic, our senior year still sped along. While most seniors experience a year full of rejoicing, fraternizing, and senioritis, our class experienced a year rife with challenges and uncertainty. We logged onto Zoom day after day, constantly daydreaming about what our last coronation and football games would have been like, all the while unmuting to tell our teachers that they are not sharing their screen. But the little things, like Coach Rainey's online workout motivation videos, Miss Masonette's trivia nights, and in-person Senior Pod Mondays, kept us going. Finally, spring came, and our perseverance and adaptability paid off. In-person classes resumed, allowing us to socialize in our classes as we had dreamt during lockdown. Benny Villa's video announcements soon reverted to weekly loudspeaker announcements. And we stood for the Pledge of Allegiance in our second period class for the first time in over a year. High school sports returned, allowing us to participate in one last hurrah with our friends and teammates. And as things began to reopen, we slowly began to feel a sense of normalcy returning and a sense of our community rebuilding. We got to dress up and attend Masquerade on Main. We rejoiced together after our final sports season. We collectively endured our final AP test. And exactly 1 week ago, we high-fived each other after sitting in those blue-chaired desks one final time. Over these past 4 years, El Segundo High has provided us with a safe, comfortable learning environment where scholars do not compete, but instead collaborate and encourage each other in their pursuit of excellence, where athletes play hard for the sake of teamwork and not just for personal achievement, where we learn the importance of staying curious and that it's never too late to try something new, where a chunky freshman who didn't know how to swim can work hard and become a starter for his varsity water polo team by his junior year. And where classmates make lasting friendships and together demonstrate kindness, inclusivity, patience, resilience, and the confidence to overcome any obstacle thrown our way. So, fellow graduates, as we stand here today, stand tall with eagle pride, for this graduation ceremony is a symbol not only of our academic, athletic, or extracurricular achievements, but of something much more powerful and dear. By being here, by simply saying we did it, we show our immense will and strength throughout this chapter of our lives, as well as our courage to tackle the next chapter. It is an acknowledgement of our hard work, perseverance, adaptability, and ultimately, completion as a community of having finally made it together. Ladies and gentlemen, the El Segundo High School class of 2021.
hard to follow that up. My name is Thomas Davies, and I will be presenting the senior gift. So everyone, I'm pretty sure you remember in 2019, fall season, football games were picking up, and we were crushing it with our budget. We made thousands of dollars using the snack bar and other fundraisers. Unfortunately, 2020 brought about a change, COVID. We couldn't use those funds that we had worked so hard to get. I'm pretty sure no one ever wants to go through something like that again. And I know we don't want to subject another class to disappointment, but at the same time, a great result. So, I would like to say our peers, the class of 22, will get that opportunity. And we would like to gift them funds to be able to have the activities that COVID prevented us from having. Thank you all for letting me speak.
All right. Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, yeah, my bad. I can just put this here? Oh, okay, sweet. What's up, everyone? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Benny Villa, and I am the ASB president. Oh, my bad. So I think we should start off, probably like the best route is I'd like to thank the school board members for showing up. We wouldn't be here without them. Special shout out to Coach Wag over here. Great guy, great guy. But in addition to them, you also got to thank, administration, the custodial staff, the counselors, teachers, parents, family members, and also, most importantly, the graduating class of 2021. So nice job, guys. Yeah. That has been one long, unexpected, and crazy journey to get to this finish line. But to put it simply, we freaking did it. Whew. Yes, sir. Yeah, we've got some walking left to do, some more pictures to take, yada, yada, yada. But by the end of the night, when you're chilling out with your family and your friends, celebrating, you can officially say you're a high school graduate. And that is pretty cool. Yeah. I think I'll go on next. Now, whether we like to admit it or not, we are in fact the COVID class, the grade that missed out on some quintessential high school moments, for better or for worse. We went from worrying about locked K-building boys' bathrooms and waiting in long lines last minute for Coro tickets, to suddenly trying to find the strength to wake up every morning, get on a screen for 25 to 30 hours a week, all to seemingly no avail. Bustling hallways turn silent, gym floors fill out of use. And worst of all, when we needed him most, we no longer had Emron there to be by our side. Damn shame. Yet through the midst of a global pandemic, we kept moving forward. You guys kept plugging away, managing your extensive, and I mean extensive workload on top of caring for your families, some playing sports, and even some of you guys had jobs. Through it all, you managed to maintain a certain level of hope, tenacity, and determination that ultimately brought you all here today. Now, to be speaking in front of such an amazing group of students who chose me to represent them these past 4 years, I cannot express how grateful and truly honored I am to be doing so. You guys have been one of the closest, hardest working, and united classes I have seen, and getting to know you has been the highlight of my school career. Now, it did not take long for me to find a home on this football field, the place where I truly found my footing as a person. There, I learned to put up or shut up, but also to trust people, depend on one another, and ultimately how to work together to serve a larger purpose. Remember way back in sophomore year, when I hadn't even been 15 for a month yet, in the very last game of the varsity season, in overtime, I broke my femur in half. Pretty rough. 7 screws in my leg, 2 weeks on bed rest, 2 weeks on crutches, and years spanning recovery. what should have been the most traumatic experience of my life, honestly, when I look back, I can only think of the true sense of brotherhood and community that I had within El Segundo High School. I mean, I remember my fellow classmates and players being there for me, stopping by with snacks, missing assignments, sometimes just a friend to help me out in my time of need. Once I was good enough to return to school, everyone was just so accommodating, understanding, and more than willing to help a lending hand. I knew from that moment on, if I ever needed anything, I had a class there to support me. Now, while playing football was a big part of the community, it wasn't the only one I knew I could go to. For example, I could go to even band if I wanted to. There, I could find and talk to some of the smartest and most talented people this school has known, with people like Thomas, Sophia, and Max and more bringing home too many competition awards to count. Yeah, we got Jordan, CJ, and Leo, and the entire ESH's basketball program just continuously tearing it up on the court, proving El Segundo is not to be messed with. Marcus, Maddie, Kayla, and the rest of XC and track broke so many records, they had to start beating their own, along with Natasha and Dahlia and the rest of the soccer squad, making school history as they kept beating every new team they played, winning CIF. Yeah. And any of you guys seen Amelia, Katrina's, or Danny's works of art? I mean, there's some high quality stuff. These things are no joke. They put some of my best work to shame, honestly. Like, whew. And, you know, choir, orchestra, drama, baseball, softball, basketball, volleyball, cheer, WAPO, swim, plus all the amazing clubs and pathways. Shout out to my engineering guys over there, wherever you're at, I'm sure I left some things out too. Since this school has so much to offer, I just can't list them all. But however, they all leave me with a great sense of pride, a sense of eagle pride. Now again, I cannot thank you enough for the trust you had in me to represent you, and I hope that I lived up to your expectations. You guys certainly lived up to mine. So, here we are, end of the line, ready to take on the world outside of ESHS. As we leave here today and go on our separate ways, maybe you are a little unsure of that road ahead of you. I'll leave you with these words from the greatest rock band of all time, Led Zeppelin. Yes, there are two paths you can go by, but in the long run, there's still time to change the road you're on. Stay golden, El Segundo. I'll see you all later.
Good evening. I'd first like to start off and commend the graduates. In December of 2018, when you were all sophomores, El Segundo Unified School District adopted a graduate profile that outlined the essential competencies our graduates should possess as they matriculate to college and career. This school year was like no other in history. I would assert this year, more than ever, our seniors were challenged outside established norms and have wholeheartedly exemplified the graduate profile competencies. First off, as competent and confident communicators, you demonstrated specific strength in using digital communication tools to manage, integrate, evaluate, and create content. As creative and critical thinkers, you took the solid foundations of knowledge you possessed and applied it with flexibility and adaptability in a virtual classroom setting. As global collaborators and leaders, you effectively managed learning virtual or in-person hybrid school, managing numerous projects and timelines. But most noteworthy, as responsible, self-directed, and resilient individuals, you exceeded expectations and you surprised our parents, our staff, and we are so proud of you for overcoming each and every obstacle you faced this year. You acted swiftly with the necessary initiative and personal accountability that has you sitting in these seats today, and you are at the finish line. Congratulations. Lastly, as empowered and continuous learners, you truly stepped up. You searched for understanding when uncertainty was ahead of you. You maintained a growth mindset when negative forces were coming your way. You applied the lessons you learned going forward. Congratulations, students. You have demonstrated proficiency and exceeded our expectations on the competencies outlined in our graduate profile. And I am confident you have a bright future ahead. Let's give our graduates a warm round of applause. Well done. At this time, I am beyond honored to present the class this evening, President Miller Zarnicki as Superintendent of the El Segundo Unified School District, with the guarantee of the faculty and administration of El Segundo High School that these members of the class of 2021 have indeed completed all requirements specified by the Education Code and district policy. I hereby certify this class to the Board of Education. Congratulations, graduates.
By the power vested in me by the laws of the state of California, pursuant to my oath of office, and on behalf of the Board of Education, I hereby proudly accept the graduating class of El Segundo High School 2021. Go forth and soar, Eagles.
Thank you.
So you can walk up to the arch. Ryan James Shingray Whalen. I just want to make sure.
Benjamin Daniel Villa.
You're up. Go ahead. Joshua Raymond Chavez.
Alexia Park.
Nathan Joseph Garcia.
Arlene Elizabeth Maradiaga.
Jonathan Jair Ramos.
Mayvel Youssef Abd El Masia.
Dalton Sterling Elliott.
Kiana Carini.
Sophia Isabella Jones.
Amelia Celeste Thompson.
Dahlia Gabrielle Ramirez.
Katie Almanza Romero.
Jorge Emilio Flores.
Haley Carolyn Koppelman.
J.P. Ocampo.
Kylie Madison Samek.
Haley Michelle Keegan.
Alyssa Liana Castillon.
Abigail Weech Lane.
Francisco Felix III.
Madison Hannah Fukuda.
Yeah, Birdie!
Nia Amor Charm Cooper.
Katrina Jane Ravitch.
Erin Lee Lavelle.
Angelique Sophie Dropsy.
Zara Ali.
Madeline Lisette Lee Desimone.
Jelena Naomi Schumann.
Madison Kendra Sibley.
Journey Manzo.
Jade Alana Chikami Chumera.
Michaela Ann Kachowski.
Yeah, just get ready. Jose Arbildo.
Alexander Christensen.
Ashley Ayumi Fike.
Gold Christian.
Grace Nicole Crawford.
Sadie Noel Belsma.
Olivia Grace Callanan.
Sanai Calais Maxwell.
Jura Glenny.
Ella Jane O'Neill.
Maya Bennett.
Moira Elizabeth Golden.
Jamie Lee Gully.
Franklin Marinaccio Morshed.
Ashley Ingrid Singh.
Gabriela Amanda Crowther Collado.
Zoe Zecker.
Allison Michelle Nieves.
Kristen Subaki.
James Michael Matalich.
Alyssa Giselle Cadena.
Katie Ella Croxall.
Anai Bailon Gomez.
Abigail Bo Agnew.
Ariana Nicole Molina.
Kai Einar Suzuki.
Alyssa Alma Rodriguez.
Haley Nicole Hart.
Mairead Claire Mukauli.
Sean Patrick Dorr.
Priscilla Ann Ophias.
Julia Helena Grums.
Adrian Nicholas Wexler.
Jackson Hale Byron.
Jessica Ann Miller.
Lawrence Klingeman III.
Alex William Wong.
Brett Albert Wilkinson.
Emma Zena Wigington.
Jacob Michael Madietz.
Wyatt Burnett.
Adrian Lacayo.
Marley Corinne Johnson.
Kyle Kensho Nishimoto.
Nelson Leo Tabak.
Kendon Keanu Faruya.
Kimberly Grace Bonney.
Madeline J. O'Reilly.
Lloyd Mitchell Sapanza.
Sophia Helena Georges.
Makana Okalani Grace Burns.
Andre Hecas Terovanesian.
Yeah!
Edward Benjamin Grant.
Riley Spencer Birch.
Sophia Isabella Vitali.
Anthony Samuel Diaz.
Johnny Joseph McGonigal.
Daniel Michael Hernandez.
Tevis, not Teves, thank you.
Caitlin Nicole Lee.
Thomas Connor Tevis McDowell.
I love you, Connor! Connor!
Grayson Roger Samuel Daly.
Anthony Michael Canton.
Yes, Canton!
Peyton Avery Lubes.
Brian Esteban de la Cerda.
Zane Thorogood Parker.
Ruby, take off your mask.
Ruby Keiko Noble.
Let's go, Ruby!
Madeline Caitlin Reed.
Story Aoi Noble.
Caitlin Marie Johnston.
Takira Brooke Takehara.
Brian Philip Schodorf.
Erica Jane Bevelheimer.
Kiki Basil.
Ameline Ildiko Bertu.
Raphael Tyler Smith.
Samiha Asma Hassan.
Megan Nicole Allen.
Andrea Monique Martinez.
Eden Riley Walsh.
Grace Maya Lee.
Jamie Renee Ayala Bachman.
Jamie Jenny Morales.
Jocelyn Victoria Paez.
Cole Antonin Sturba.
Sydney Alohalani Akemi Sakamoto.
Audrey Quinn Malloy.
Krista Younghae Cleland.
Sylvia Isabel Rackwitz.
Sophia Andrade.
Aiden Henry Bouchel.
Annika Eliza Nelson.
Lucky William Schwartz.
Emily Betty Olshan.
Clayton Kaminska.
Bera Ellis Burns.
Rogelio Franco.
Camille Catarina Casadillo.
Nathaniel Ajaya Frausto.
Let's go, Frosty!
Alejandro Ivan Martinez.
Samuel Gregory Bongiovi.
Yes, sir! Miguel Angel Moreno. Got it?
Andre Hernandez.
Miguel Angel Moreno.
Giovanni Soria.
Nathan William Miller.
Vincent Giovanni Costa.
William James Garrell.
Wow!
Stefania Popova.
Zachary Carl Eastman.
Jacob Gary Stolnak.
Evan Jeffrey Gregory.
Chase Parker Krolko.
Daniel Garrett Regat.
Alexandria Janisek.
Adam James Messer.
Christina Violet Moulaine.
Julian Allen Noriega.
Lauren Christina Kleiger.
Kevin Samir Gauder.
Cooper Jackson Hawes.
Finn Telp Garcia.
Catherine Grace Callahan.
Vaughn Griffin Donahue.
Ian Kevin Michael.
Hannah Rose Stegmeyer.
Trinity Sansalin Periscandola.
Andrew John Mitchell.
Alexander Joseph Everard.
Victoria Irene Rodriguez.
Savannah Rose Schartz.
Kelly Jean Carignan.
Alexander LeBeau Kane.
Sydney Lauren Souder.
Jordan Grace Peterson.
Vanessa Nadine Strutz.
Charles Elliott Alfred Taylor.
Leah Susan Abatante.
Kayla Brianne Schmidt.
Brooke Alexandria Graham.
Mark Monin.
Marissa Herrera.
Marcus Philip Ortiz.
Isaac Ramirez.
Nicholas Michael Phelps.
Genevieve Joe Fernandez.
Cameron Zach Johnson.
Julia Maria Garcia.
Hirota Inoki.
Jillian Diane Tenori.
Alex Aoi Hirose.
Vivian Rose Cortez.
Connell Christopher Hickey.
Teolani Sablon.
Yeah, Taya! Let's go, Guamies!
Donaldo Gonzalez.
Hannah Rose Frank.
Yeah, Hannah!
Marcela Martinez.
Alex Farfan.
Helena Shalaya.
Jordan Fritzer Asby.
Alan Aries Hansen. At Alan the Random.
Samantha Ann Merkley.
Elijah Samuel Grekov.
Jolie Kamiko Glickman.
Micah Dylan Porter.
Adeline K. Abrams.
Emron Kasim.
Adrian Daniel Beltran.
Gideon Benyam Telehan.
Jackson Llewellyn Hicks.
Christopher Hardy Taylor.
Vincent Nicholas Cortez.
Let's go, Vincent!
Marquise Trevion Wright.
Reginald Chandler Jr.
Let's go, Reggie!
Jayla Denise Perry.
Chase Ricardo McGill.
Can you say Emily Ciclali? Yeah, Ciclali Pineda. Yeah, thank you.
Layla Renee Phillips.
Emily Silali Pineda.
It's noisy, and you can say my name with me. Okay, thank you.
Michaela Ayele Mayawa Yamoa.
Jenna Miriam Norze.
Shania Ronique Courtney Owens.
Melanie Begeman.
Brianna Alicia James.
Jeanne Soto.
Sarah Jacqueline Cardenas.
India Erin Jean Parker.
Sarah Jacqueline Cardeneta.
Nalani Angel Deboda.
Leah Sophie Vetter.
Jesse Ryan Delgado.
Beth Noel Stevens.
Christian David Kramer.
Rachel Marie Lalmond.
Justin Brooks Trotter.
Megan Tatsuko Gookin.
Cooper James Stolnak.
Rory Kikumi Gookin.
Danny Joseph Kopecki.
Viviana Kenya Rios.
Charles Xavier Hoffman.
Julian Andres Rodriguez.
Marcus Tibor Tomlinson.
Kenneth Jongyun Chung.
Aaron Chushal Nanu.
Brennan Maliki Trainer.
Isaiah Joseph Lizama Mugwadab.
Diego Alberto Diaz.
Ashray Sanjay Nair.
Natasha Sophia Lee.
Ramin John Nasare.
Maya Grace Killip.
Samson Goydam.
Giselle Grace Elera Becarm.
Jonathan Daniel Sauter.
Julia Ituarte.
Pierce Youngjun Johnson.
Emabella Rose Steinbacher.
Chase Youngman Johnson.
Isabella Lynn Gomez.
Timothy Joseph Gould.
Paige Catherine Little.
Kalel Flores Cumming.
Aiden Yvonne Frawley.
Arja Sethi.
Kayla Kayla Inez James.
Matthew Scott Finders.
Adam Alio.
Peyton Lane Fisk.
Elias Christopher Segura.
Duke Philip Duran.
Yusuf Rahman.
Nancy Theodora Kiner.
Ryan Arshia Safi.
My boy, Justin Ray Gill.
Nicholas Ryan Pita.
Peyton Suzanne Slatkin.
Dylan Morgan McElhatton.
Wyatt Nicholas Coulter.
Matthew Cha Kusuro.
Joaquin Antonino de Pablo.
Vincent Kent Miller.
Jason Scott McGowan.
Alexander Michael Furman.
Erin Margaret Grainer.
Samuel Masumoto Trainer.
Sierra Paris Arablu.
Jacob Ronald Rubacker.
Andrew James Wycheck.
Malachi Benaiah Akeem Cedarblum.
You know my first name, someone, I don't know. You already know the first name.
Charlie John Curran.
Haziel Samarano Wyndon.
Leonardo Serdar Kagan.
Curtis Hagopian.
Oh, when you say the board call, say like board call.
Brendan Matthew McAndrews.
Pedro Borja Hernandez.
Trevor Lane Albert.
Julian Andrade.
Chance Michael Mackay Vanderlinden.
Darby James Brunkhurst.
James Christopher Pearson. Mason Parker Jager. Ryan Presley Kalimlim. Ethan Lee Kelch. Jaden Bastion Vanderwood. Grace Kathleen Devaney. And not here today, Christian McCrease, Isabel Rose Luna, Maxwell James Cedar, Chanel Moon Thomas, and Kristen Mar Kakuske.
As well as Alexander Isaiah Carrillo, Bram Kenneth Carroll, and Donaldo Hermino Gonzalez Garcia.
And now we have our senior class lieutenant governor, Layla Raylan Elam. And our senior class governor, Thomas Murthen Davies.
Congratulations to the graduating class of 2021. You may now turn your tassels from right to left, and may you soar as if on eagle's wings.
Thank you very much for being here with us tonight. This concludes our program. Just as a reminder, we're asking for all of our guests to please exit out of the entrance that you came in and not come down on the field. Thank you.